Hi Virgo, this is your October 2022 spiritual reading. I'm going to go ahead and get started. So for spiritual readings, you can look at your sun, of course, but especially your moon and your north node if you want to know more about your destiny, or even Jupiter. There are many, it's really what resonates with you if a title stands out to you. All right, so we have the Temple, the Self, and the Maiden. We have Mars, number 22, motion. We have the 8th house, mystery, number 46, and conjunction, alliance, 51. So this, if you're familiar with mythology, this definitely feels like a Persephone and Hades, and not necessarily in, a lot of people see that myth in a negative light, but it's more so about there's a part of you that's about to go through a major transformation. And like in the mythology, Hades doesn't even have to be a person. It's just anything that kind of throws us and gets us to go into that underworld, into, your subconscious, your inner world, and find that's where she found her power. That's when she went from being very naive and being like this innocent girl that just followed the rules to the queen of the underworld. And it does feel like you guys are about to have an experience that shows you how powerful you are. Right now, it feels like you're embodying this more feminine energy, where you're really focused on the material. Like you could be taking care of yourself, doing self-care, always, focusing on what you're wearing, how, caring about how your surroundings are. But it feels like you're meant to be going deeper during this time to really connect with yourself and get to know parts of yourself that you aren't aware of yet. And with the Maiden being here, there is that sacral chakra energy where something, it excites you and it calls you, even if it doesn't, it's not what you would normally do or move towards. It's just you can't resist something that's coming towards you, and whatever that is, it's what opens you up to this transformation. We have Mars in the 8th house. Mars is the original ruler of the 8th house, and there's a sense of it feels like what you guys, like your shadow is actually your masculine side. You're not as tapped into your own masculine energies as you are your feminine energies. And you're about to get awakened to that. You're about to go through, and honestly, for a lot of you, this transformation could be triggered by a relationship. And again, it won't be like your normal type, your normal, the people you normally date. It's like there's something about this person that's unresistible. It's very, very passionate. Both physically but also spiritually, and it's not necessarily that you don't see this person being the one, but that doesn't stop you, even though it could have stopped you in the past. There's something very irresistible, and there's a reason for that. There's a purpose. You're not meant to resist them. You're not meant to turn away from this experience. We have the Three of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So yeah, this definitely could come through a relationship where at first it's more about just having fun. Again, like right off the bat, you don't see this person as, you know, the type that you'll spend your life with. You don't see a future like that immediately. But that being said, it could grow to something so much more than you imagined. And, you know, if you were to look back at your past relationships and they all feel very, like if you think back and you're like, ugh, why did I do that? Why was I with that person? How, you know, it's like, how did I lower my standards so much? I feel, you know, if that is the case for you, it's, you might not know what is best for you. And so what's interesting about this new person that comes in, it's right off the bat, you don't want anything more serious, but it blossoms. And it might be that this person is actually the type that's good for you. We have the Chariot. They could be a Cancer, but again, it's through this love that you expand and you move into realms and discover parts of yourself that you haven't connected with before. There's a sense of, it's like you embodying this divine feminine energy, really being, you know, a lot of people are very balanced. They express both masculine and feminine, but it feels like you might be much more feminine and this person embodies much more masculine energies. And somehow, you know, there's just, you guys balance each other out very, very well. You empower each other. It's like both of your auras expand, and when they're mixed together, it's so powerful and beautiful and bright. It literally feels like this card. It's you guys radiate when you're together. Let's see. We have the Ace of Swords, and he's holding a key, which in a spiral into his head, and it's like that darker starry. So it really is, it's like this person somehow holds the key to opening certain doors and certain aspects of yourself, to connecting with your own truth, with your own underworld, so you can become more whole and bring more of that dark into light. This person just opens you up to new worlds. You guys, if you look at your synastry charts, there could be strong 8th house, 12th house energies, where you guys really, when you're together, you experience the divine in a way that you've never before. It's a very mystical and magical relationship, but somehow it's also very grounding. You don't realize that at first, but again, it's like you both develop very, very strong feelings for one another. We have the Sun, like this, through this love, through this connection, the energies that surround it are awakening, healing, spirituality, divinity, happiness, like your ultimate wish fulfillment that you didn't even know you wished for. It's like your soul wants you to connect with it, and so it sent you this relationship because, again, through this love, you experience the divine in a very magnificent and beautiful way. It's very, very powerful. We have the Two of Cups. My deck is like opened up and the Two of Cups is right there. So there is soulmate energies here. definitely you guys are meant to connect with each other in this life. Even if you don't spend the rest of your lives together, you play a very significant role. And if you guys, were to part ways in the future, you would look back on this with gratitude and grateful and proud that you experienced this with this person. You won't feel like, ugh, why did I do that? I wish I could take that back. But for a lot of you, it doesn't feel like you guys will necessarily ever separate, because the universe brings to you what's good for you. So, and there's a sense of like irresistibility where you can't turn it away, because you're not meant to turn it away. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Like, all of your cards are powerful and positive, and this is just a very amazing experience. This change, it brings so many beautiful energies and so much expansion into your life. It's like the wheel is turning. There's a significant shift that has taken place universally, divinely. Your soul is starting a new chapter for you. So it's bringing in this next chapter. It is with this person that's coming in for you. And it helps you connect with your body more than you even had before. Even though if you may have thought like you have like a self-care routine, you're always very in touch, very in tune. This just deepens those layers, and it honestly, it just feels like there's so much color being added to your life. There's so many new dimensions that you're going to be experiencing, so much expansion, so much coming to light, so much empowerment, so much awakenings, divinity. This is incredibly powerful. I don't know how else to describe it. It's not like a soft, beautiful love. It's a powerful, intense, genuine, divine, destined love. And there is happiness. Like, you guys are going to be happier with this person than you have been in your past relationships. And there's a sense of surprise. You don't expect it whatsoever, and that's part of the fun. It's like this helps you let go and just release control. 8th house and Mars in the 8th house, you really, there's so much energies, transformative energies, that you just have to surrender to it. If you hold on, it's like your hands will be bleeding, and you'll only be torturing yourself by trying to resist all the changes. And this person somehow in this situation helps you truly let go. And I don't feel like you guys have ever really been able to let go of control like that and not want to control things. It's like you see the blessing and the beauty of going with the flow and allowing the universe to guide you and to open experiences for you. Again, that it even helps you connect with your own higher self. Like, you realize there's something greater than I realized taking care of me, bringing in beautiful opportunities, beautiful people into my life. I don't even know what to name this reading. Like, it's just like dimensions, new dimensions, expanding. It's a magical experience. Like, it's like I can only explain it like you're swimming in a pool of geometric shapes, and there are like beautiful colors all around you. It's very divine, and when you do experience it, I would love to know how it was, because this just sounds amazing. And very, very, it's like having a spiritual experience while you're awake. You know, it's like you don't have to be on drugs, you don't have to take anything to experience that. It's just this connection, this power that's created between the two of you. There's a sense of, it's like that's its own nectar for experiencing the divine. All right, Virgo, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.